Going through the recovery process allows you to regain possession of your thinking and your mind. Subjecting yourself to many distractions means that your mind has gotten away from itself. You have abandoned your own mind, your standards, goals, and beliefs just to experience the fleeting moments that have no place or make any sense. There are some mistakes that you will make on your journey, and then there are some mistakes you create that put you on a different path. In other words, you do not get it right every time. So I'm not saying that you can't learn from your mistakes or that you may not get another chance. You may still get another chance. I think on some level we all get another chance. That's why I say that I didn't say it in the previous audios, but I'm going to say it now, that even though we are still talking about recovery, but correction is a gift. You don't think it is at the time, but it is a gift because it allows you to recover. It allows you to recover from your broken thinking, from your bad behavior, from it allows you to reflect. It allows you to recover your mind. See, your body follows your mind. And if your body is still getting into things that are self-destructive or that will lead to self-destruction, then you got to think about your mind. And so subjecting yourself to many distractions means that your mind has gotten away from itself, right? That's why you have to choose your battles. You have to reassess every so often and look at the people around you. And if the people around you are continually getting you into something, or you are allowing them to get you into something, that's something that you got to think about, because you might find it funny and entertaining in your 20s. But your late 30s to 40s is when you begin to feel your mortality, and that's when you begin to scramble and try to redeem the time. Because then you realize, oh, I wasted all that time. Now I got to get back on track. And some opportunities you would just have to miss because maybe you don't have the mental capacity. So you had the mental capacity in your 20s, and I'm not saying you don't have mental capacity later in life either, but you had the eagerness and the strength and the drive and the desire. Your desire changes when you turn into the 40s decade. It changes. It's a lot of stuff you're just not going to put up with anymore that you put up with in your 20s. You stand up for yourself, but you have to think in terms of 20 years ahead and trying to make sure that you secure yourself. A lot of people are very smart much earlier. I've known a few people on hand who were smarter earlier, that they started securing themselves in their 20s, and so that now in their 40s they have paid off their house. Shocking, but it can definitely happen. And so I'm not jealous of them, but I do take that to heart. It is very humbling that had I listened to them, paid attention to them as an individual who was a good saver, who was a person who respected money and respected time and didn't get themselves distracted. Had I listened to that person in their 20s, and they didn't have to say much, just their whole disposition, their whole demeanor was instruction. And I do think about that at times or whatever. I have forgiven myself, but the opportunity to learn was there very early. I didn't have to make a bunch of mistakes in order for me to learn.